Hi everyone, I'm Michael, also known as Mims. I think the most of you know me as Mims or cosplay Mimster. This is the first video. The first one. Can you believe it? I'm actually gonna start doing this again. A lot of you have followed me and the last clips were more funny, small sketches and stuff like that. What can you expect? I don't really know myself exactly what I'm gonna put up here. A lot of the suggestions were sketches, makeup movies, or makeup, not tutorials, but inspiration videos, I guess. I can give tips, absolutely, but I don't think I'm that great yet to make a tutorial, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know how to do this. What you can expect: random videos with me and my friends, the bubble group, makeup videos, cosplay related videos, both making and designs or tips and tricks that I've learned. And also a little bit about me is gonna follow through because I'm basically gonna sit here and make some kind of makeup and talk about myself, which is kind of weird. I think that's more fun than just staring at me sitting here talking, I think. Tell me in the comments what you think.
Have patience with this person because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Totally sounding like a YouTuber. And now I realized I didn't take away my jewelry. Cut that out. So, what are we making today? Some kind of alien makeup thingy. I don't really know myself where this is going. Bear with me and just follow through, see what happens. Let's get started. Okay, so I have some inspiration pictures here on my phone and on my computer in front of me. A lot of cosplayers along the way give tips and tricks, and I'm probably gonna be one of them. One of my first tips is always use Vaseline. It doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter how much. I suggest you use it all over the face if you're gonna use latex in any kind of way. I'm gonna have to take off my engagement ring. I feel so naked without it. So first up, covering my cheeks mostly because that's where I'm gonna work the most. And since I'm slowly starting to get small hints of a beard growth, I need to save the small bastards. Can you curse in a YouTube video? Bastards, I think is fine. I'm gonna have to think about my language. I'm gonna have to cut that out. There's gonna be a lot I have to cut out. It's really weird just sitting here talking to a camera and myself. Am I going insane? Let's get into it. Like I said, I'm gonna talk a bit about myself, who I am, so you get to know me a little. As you know, my name is Michael, or you can call me Mims. I'm 24 years old, and I'm gonna be 25 this year. Another tip, get like a sponge or a pencil that is already destroyed, because if you use latex on a pencil it's... oh wait, it's a brush. Never mind. If you're gonna use a brush, it's gonna get ruined. Trust me. Also, I'm not the smartest one, so I usually can't wait, so I'm going for the other side as well. Just gonna work back and forth between the sides. Anyway, me. Who am I? Right now I am living in an apartment in Stockholm. I'm currently having one of the Bubble brothers living in a corner. I'm currently waiting for my future spouse to move in. So that's my living situation. I'm not that interesting, or maybe I am. Once again, you decide. I went to an industrial school. My background is actually a welder, and I was working as a welder for 3 years. Then I stopped working as a welder and started studying religion for a year, which was quite random actually. I kinda need a break from the work life, do something completely else, and that was perfect. I think religion is very interesting. I wouldn't consider myself a believer. Haven't been given the gift of believing so far. That's one of my interests except for cosplay. About my cosplay journey then, I started cosplaying in the end of 2014. The Trafalgar Law t-shirt, hoodie, the black and yellow one. That was my first creation basically. I remember I was struggling so much to do a mark on the chest, but it turned out pretty good to be my first try. And I fell in love with the process of making the whole thing, and I also appreciated looking good with a fake beard, which wasn't that good back in those days. Hey, everyone is a beginner sometime. So that was my first cosplay. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna put a picture somewhere. maybe. Then I was looking at an anime called Starish. It's about a band of guys who's singing with a girl with red hair that plays the piano. Everybody's very good looking, of course. But that was like one of my next projects, at least. I found a Swedish cosplay group where I put an status that I wanted a group with these boys because I started cosplaying alone. I didn't have any friends who did it. I didn't know anyone who did it. Luckily, I got answers. My first cosplay event was a small gathering at a museum here in Stockholm. That's also when I met one of the people from the Starish group and her friends and stuff, so that's how it slowly started rolling. So my next big event was NERCON Winter 2015. Luckily, I had a blessing of an uncle who said that he could go with me, and his wife. I'll never forget the first impression my uncle had. Both my uncle and his wife kind of walked in and met the wall of sweating teenagers. What is this? I loved it. Not the sweat and teenage smell, but the whole environment and the people. So yeah, that was my first cosplay convention. NERCON Winter 2015. And I'm never gonna forget it. Thank you, uncle and uncle wife. Then I didn't go to NERCON Summer. Oh wait, I forgot about that part. I need to jump back to the stars part. One of those people in the stars group are one of my brothers, Dominic. We got along pretty well in the beginning, but since it didn't really go well with the group, we kind of lost contact and we didn't talk for quite a while. After some time, we got the contact back up and we kept talking, and we saw each other sometimes at conventions and said hi and stuff. We kind of knew each other, but we weren't friends in that way. Back to winter 2016. At this convention, I met my next bubble friend because I saw an up status on the same cosplay site that I had wrote on earlier. They were gonna have a One Piece panel and they wanted a Zoro. I loved Zoro. I wanted to cosplay him. I was kind of working on my Zoro actually at the moment. I thought, what the heck? Let's write to them and say that I'm interested. Panels was interesting for me. The idea of acting out a character was really getting to me. So I wrote that I'm doing a Zoro cosplay and I would be very interested in actually being your Zoro if you'd want me. That's basically what I wrote. Funny enough, they did pick me, so I became their Zoro. 2016, I was supposed to meet them for the first time in person. I was really nervous. I came as Law because my Zoro wasn't done. Shameful enough. I met the captain, our Luffy so to say, and that was the tiniest Luffy I've ever seen. However, I was really happy I joined that group because I got to start with panels thanks to them, and I never ever thought it was gonna be that much fun as it was doing a panel. I never had so much fun in my life when I did my first panel, which was summer 2016. That's basically the beginning of my cosplay life. There you have that. It wasn't more interesting than that, unfortunately. And I'm not even done with the makeup. I don't know what to talk about. Let's continue my cosplay life story. That's the only thing I got to tell you right now anyway. That's also when I met another brother, Sigge. I met Sigge at a One Piece meetup, and it was the coolest, most intimidating Zoro I've ever met. I don't know if people know this, but Sigge is doing kendo, which is a just Google sport. I don't want to say anything that's not correct. Sigge was swinging around the swords and doing so epic moves, and I was like, now that's some hardcore Zoro. Funny enough, one of my first questions to Sigge was, do you have boobs? But in a much appropriate way, I promise. Because it wasn't that bad, I promise. Sorry, I'm half trying to focus here. Yeah, that was my third encounter with a bubble brother. I think I just started to get better connection with Nick by this time. My relationship with all of them started almost at the same time. I just knew some people a little bit earlier and some not. but the whole friendship working came almost at the same time. Sorry, still trying to focus here and see that it's... I'm not supposed to be perfect and symmetrical. What you always can save yourself with when you do a makeup that isn't of a character. I saw it as asymmetrical and not symmetrical. Why did I become so posh? Posh. When you try to pronounce something that's British. By the way, tell me in the comments, where are you from, guys? I want to know. I'm from Sweden, obviously. Or well, I think people know I'm from Sweden. Also, please comment. How long have you been following me as a cosplayer? And how long have you been cosplaying, if you do? Whoever you are, I'm still happy you're here and actually watching this. Please comment on what you would like to see on the channel. Like I said, I actually have not many ideas of what I want to do exactly. Oh yeah, also cosplay. Please comment if you have any ideas or if you have any requests on a certain character you would like me to do. Don't forget to drink, people. I'm a loud drinker. When I swallow it, it sounds very much. Any gay. I love design, which is very good for cosplay because you design makeup, you design clothes. Or well, that's also why I love OCs. I have a lot of OCs. The only two OCs that, or two, wait, no, I cosplayed a lot of my OCs. One of the main OCs that I think you all remember is my Demon Lord, Luciak. I love to cosplay him. I would like to make a new version, a bigger version of him, but I haven't got that far yet. I've had so many other stuff to do cosplay wise. Yeah, Luciak is probably a face you recognize. I have my old OC that you saw a lot of earlier, which is actually, funny enough, Michael, who is a teacher. He's born in Mississippi and he at the moment is an English teacher in Japan. Then we have my Amon Rachgal. The idea was 1800s steampunk England. His family is demons. Their heritage come from Egypt actually. So that's Almon. I can see if I can put in a picture of him. If not, you'll just have to stalk my Instagram. Then we have, of course, how could I forget? I have a OC called Vladimir. And he is a tattoo artist and is also a friend of Dominic's OC that is called Kichiro. Once again, don't forget to drink. I think I'm kind of dry. I think I'm dry enough. Now I'm gonna be very beautiful, don't you think? So let's talk about cosplay, makeup, since that's what I'm doing. So, am I much more of a pretty boy character kind of guy or a freaky makeup character? I'm gonna say both. As you can see, I'm right now using latex, which is very fun. It's one of the things I love the most to play with because you can do so much weird stuff with it. One of my struggles usually is that I can't really find the motivation for it, so I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I want to do something. And I have a bad tendency to start on projects and don't finish them. I guess you could say I'm a cosplayer who likes to try stuff. If I see something or I see that someone did something, I usually get inspired and be like, oh, I want to do that too, I want to try that out. And then I kind of take that thing and make it my own and do some twist about it. A lot of inspirations comes from Pinterest, Instagram, a lot of music actually, now when I think about it. Going from my inspiration to my makeup, which is the next step. My makeup is also, I'm not a pro when it comes to makeup. I'm far from it. I'm just usually randomly trying new things, trying to see what happens when I do different kind of things. Usually in the beginning it looks like shit, then later on I go in and correct it to the way I want to. I think I would classify my makeup more as theatrical than normal day style kind of makeup. If you want that kind of stuff and more of the pretty kind of makeup, I think you should go to my brother's actually. I would consider myself a cosplayer who does not only pretty boys and stuff like that. I mean, who doesn't want to look pretty and handsome? Duh. I don't mind doing something like this, which is completely different. I don't really have any makeup favorites. I like makeup that has good pigment, but I think everybody who does makeup do that. But the struggle is actually to find makeup with good pigment, right? Right? You know what I'm talking about here. Water. Do you guys have a go-to shirt when you do like cosplay makeups or stuff like that? Because I have this tank top and I almost every time use it when I'm doing a bigger kind of makeup thingy. Well, if you didn't know, I always seal my latex with regular baby powder. I'm a cheap man because economy, money, you know, it's not easy to be a cosplayer. Seal a little bit extra than don't seal enough. I think it works a lot easier to apply makeup or anything on the latex when you've sealed it. Always remember to seal, kids. Kids, I still don't know who's watching it not, but anyway.
As you can see, we have now moved to fast forwarding and voiceover. So here I am applying some shading with the darker blue. Just later on we're gonna apply later shades of blue and even more white on some places to get some highlights and shades, and you know how it goes. So forgive me, but at this time I actually stopped talking and we're just listening to music, and my music is gonna be copyrighted, so I can't play that for you. Sad but true. So you just have to bear with my voice right now. I'm soon gonna join you again. But before I do that, I'm also gonna tell you shortly that my battery died. So I had to wait for quite some hours, but I couldn't really restrain myself, so I kept doing some of the makeup. But you'll see soon enough how it turns out. Also, if I sound tired or sick even, or hoarse on my voice, it's actually because I kind of just woke up and started or kept going with my editing. So bear with me. I'm soon going back to being in the video and join you both with my face and voice, and not just my voice. Anyway, here we go.
The last time you saw me, I didn't have like all of this. What I've been doing is just trying to cover this as much as I can with a dark blue. I try to enhance a little bit highlight on the outer side of these things. Last thing I was talking about was actually that I've been thinking of maybe doing SFX makeup as, well, maybe as something more professional wise. Not sure. One struggle I've always had with hobbies is that I don't want to get it too serious. Making a hobby a job that's quite something. I'm not saying that you're gonna ruin your hobby if you do that. That's one of the things that could happen, and I just don't want to risk it, you know. I'm enjoying this. It's a way for me to bring out all the ideas and the designs I have in my mind. I don't want to ruin that kind of a therapy, sitting with all these things, slowly turning yourself into a blue monster thingy. I don't know. How long do you want the videos to be? I would be more than happy to hear what you think. As you might notice, I also kind of get stuck with one pencil at a time. Why do I always say pencil? I think it's because it's pencil in Swedish for brush. Do not listen to me for correct words. I can tell you the little story of my battery dying. I actually was thinking of not continuing this video. Thankfully, I have some wonderful support from my spouse and my friends. So here I am continuing. Lucky, right? Makeup, guys. What more can we talk about makeup? Favorite makeup to work with? I think creamy makeup and eyeshadow is my favorite tools actually. And what I like about using the cream colors is actually that when you so-called are supposed to set the color, you can use an eyeshadow and you can enhance the color, or you can give it a bit of a shade. Like I said, you can play around with it pretty much. I guess you tell me if you think it was horrible or if you thought it was a pretty good idea. It's okay if you don't like my content. I'm not gonna go away and cry, I promise. What am I doing? Like I mentioned before, I usually see other things I like and try and copy and make it my own thing. Doing the same when it comes to makeup around eyes and everything. I actually look a lot at my brothers who does a lot of good makeup. Emma and Nick, their makeups is amazing. Just so you know guys, I'm praising you here. I'm actually gonna go in with even some white because I want it to be really bright. This was just about the right thing to do, I think. I'm not sure. I'm never sure. I always go with the flow. That's my jam. Eye is one of my weakest points, I'd say, when it comes to makeup. One thing that's also kind of funny about me is that I can go out and do quite some makeups, but I don't often do them twice. So many times it's like one of a thing and it won't come back. Which is funny, but a lot of people is quite annoyed with it because they're like, I want to see that again, and I'm like, ain't gonna happen. Am I rude? Some people will probably say I'm rude, but I don't care. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, I am gonna cry. No. Okay, so back to the makeup. Focus. Stay focused. Should I do something more? Maybe I should start with the white eyeliner. I think. I haven't decided on what to do with the lips either. Answers. I need answers. I don't know what to do with them. With the what did I do with my tongue? Let's continue. Once again, going with the flow, that's the way to live. That's gonna be my new label. Go with the flow. Actually, that's not too bad. Maybe it should be my new label. Okay, I'm not famous. I'm gonna take it easy here. Oh, dear. Putting my fingers in my makeup. I may not be the most tidiest cosplayer, but I don't think any cosplayer is. Is there a tidy cosplayer who doesn't scatter the makeup everywhere and just go for it? Or does people actually keep it clean and fixed during the makeup process? If you're out there, tell me, and tell me how you do it, because I don't, and I can't. I just can't. Oh, blowing quite some here. Is it blowing at your place? Wherever you are, if it is. Put a blow. Is there a blow emoji? Like a wind emoji, obviously. Blow. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just cursed my video. So, don't put a blow emoji in the comments, but put a wind emoji, you know. You don't have to be like me. Be a dirty boy. I have a friend in England who usually calls me out that I'm a naughty dirty boy. They're also a very good cosplayer. Emmy Cosplay. Check them out. She's very good at drawing and painting and sewing. She's just all around very talented. Emmy's gonna hate me for calling her out and promoting her, but I don't care. I went to London, MCM London, like quite a while ago, obviously. Does any of you guys remember that? I was gonna put up a video about it and it kinda didn't happen. Sorry about that. Maybe you saw my Hellboy pictures that was from London, which I'm actually very proud of. Next step. Eyeliner. So this is the time where I could accidentally ruin. Michael, get your shit together. Anyway, when you use the eyeliner, that's mostly when I fuck up. Let's hope not. I can't promise anything. Why are we doing this? Why did I become an old man? Because I am an old man. God, I'm trashing the place. Ah! Is it also just me, but I'm sitting very weird at my chair when I'm like sitting for too long or anything. Like sitting on one of my legs. And I think I'm really close right now to the camera. Hi everyone. This is Mims. Also, tell me, what do you think? It turned out to be Mr. Mims. What do you guys think? Was it a good choice or was it a bad choice? Oh my god, I can't speak when I do this. Ah! Tell me in the comments if you like my new name on YouTube. Thank you. Now I'm gonna die in white eyeliner. I can't draw a fine line for shit. And when you can't save one side, so you have to like kind of accordingly fuck up the other. My base is so wide, I actually don't really see. Oh fuck no! But since it's wide, oh my god, I can maybe save this. Yeah. Oh my god, I could save it. Ah! Happy noises. It's a good start. It's a good start. Let's be happy for that. I literally have no plan whatsoever. Now we're gonna sit on 2 legs. I hate this. Why did I do this? This is a bad idea. Oh my god, this is so much sweat. I'm sweating like a sinner at church. Let's just use this. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, the worst thing is when you've done one, you have to make 2. Let's see, it should go like that. Okay. Oh my god, they're almost the same. Ah! Panic. Let's keep it together, folks. Oh god. That's something. Yes. Let's breathe for a minute and pray. How the fuck do you make it so good and so clean? I mean, look at this. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. I don't know. Oh, fuck it. Let's go wild. Oh god, I had hair here. Ah! Eyebrows don't get in my way. They got in my way. God damn it. Oh my god, the concentration, the sweat, everything. Breathe. We're getting there. We're going wild. Let's go wild, folks. And hair. Hair is getting in my way, as usual. Fun. Funny times. Yay. Oh my god. Hair, get away. Ah! Oh my god. A pretty side, a bad side. Yeah, some of the... Ooh! I almost put my foot into my trash bin. Oh. Okay, let's go lefty. Ah! Don't fuck it up, lefty. Okay. We still got it. It's not a total failure yet. Yeah, we like that. We like that. Yeah, we like that. Yeah. Definitely like this. White highlight. You go. Mike is on a roll. I still don't know if I'm gonna have a wig or what I should have. Just to be honest, I got too much hair. Going around here. Okay, lips. What should we do with the lips? Oh god. I don't know. I don't really know where this is going, but you know, we're just going. Nobody knows. The trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrows. Ooh. You know what? I like the dot let's make more dots. Oh wow. Like I said, a pretty on the bad side. God damn it. I think we're getting somewhere, boys. Can you do this? Well, apparently we can. We are, or I am, painting my eyelashes with an eyeliner. I sounded very Swedish. With an eyeliner. That's a word you... Oh no, that was way too much. Yeah, okay, I like it. Next step. Next step. We like lines. We like white lines, don't we? We do. Oh dear. Too much. Too much. Oh. Oh my god. Oh well. Oh, okay. Here we gold. Gold. Here we go. Being bold. Let's be bold, girls. Bold. Bold eyeliner. Here we go. What kind of accent did I get? Don't mind me. I'm just, you know. Right. When you want something to dry quickly, you bring the fan and you go like intense fanning. Where to go from here? I kinda like it though. Lines. We like lines. This makeup is white lines. We like being bold. Bold eyeliner. Here we go. I've managed something. Exactly what it is, not even I know. I'm gonna get some lenses actually, because I think I want lenses for this. So far, so good, don't you think? Well, see you in a bit. I guess this is it. It's a weird creation by me. Well, I've been sitting here talking to you, telling you about me and about cosplay and makeup. Probably gonna try and do one of those good looking fashion thingy where I show the makeup and you get a good look at it and everything, and well, I'm probably gonna do that, so I guess that's gonna come right now. That's about it for today. I know that people are actually still following me on this YouTube and on Instagram from way back, and you guys, I am so thankful, and it's really great to know that you still love my work. And for all the new people, welcome, and please join this crazy funny journey with me, Mims, on my random cosplay videos or random friends videos or random, just a bunch of random videos. If you want to watch stupid shit, follow my YouTube. Until I see you next time, I guess. I gotta find a good way to say goodbye and good hello on these videos. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye!